6 months I really felt was less. If it was left to me, I would have taken a year. नहीं ये तो मम्मी ने बोला है, ये तो पापा ने समझाया है, लेकिन मैं क्या मानती हूँ? But the only difference with this generation is they scream on the top of their voices. They have this amazing worldview. Alisa Sen turns 8, asks me, why do people take photos with you? I say, because you know, I'm kind of famous. Doing what? Beautiful grown-up love story.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like big.
Hello everyone, this is Aina and welcome to Instant Bollywood. I'm in conversation with Ankur Bhatia, who's a powerhouse of talent and has served us with such amazing performances. And also Sushmita Sen, who's actually one of the first celebrities I have met in my life when I was a baby on a flight. My parents met her, and when I got the understanding of the world, they told me that Sushmita Sen was the first celebrity who held you as a baby. And she's one of the most humblest and kindest souls. And today I feel life has come full circle.
It really has. What a lovely story. She never mentioned it. All this time she's holding on to the punchline. Yeah. My God, so you were a baby when I met you.
The first time.
Am I old?
No.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
You almost said yes. Very well. Aina is a very pretty name. And then the girl herself is so beautiful.
Thank you so much, and I just feel like it's just an honor to be speaking to you today.
Thank you, and this is a very, very special story. Please convey my love to your parents. I'm so glad they told you the story before. But very, very imagine, she's a baby. I have met her, itna lamba rishta hai.
Yeah, for sure. I want to start off by asking that people are really appreciating the show and your performance. So congratulations to both of you on that.
Thank you very much.
People love the choice that you have made and the message you want to give out through this film. At the same time, you have said that you're very driven by responsibility.
Yeah.
But what took you 6 months to probably say yes to the show, and what was going on in your head?
6 months I thought was like you sneeze and it's done. It was that much to consider. It's Gauri Sawant. She is such an inspiring figure, such an important leader, social activist. Her story will be told this once, and I wanted to make sure that I was as excited as everyone was, including me. I was going to be able to deliver it. And then I met Gauri Sawant, nearing the 6-month mark, and after meeting her it was done deal, because I realized after meeting her that we want to talk about a simple story of inclusion.
Yeah.
Not a complicated one, not something with great cinematic nuances, something that a common man understands in a language that they understand. And we can reach as many people, because that's what she wanted. She wanted to reach as many people to say that look at it as a story of humanity. That took some work. 6 months I really felt was less. If it was left to me, I would have taken a year. Easy.
You also said that I don't want an award for this.
Yes.
What is the kind of satisfaction you feel after doing a project like this, that you feel कि मुझे कोई external validation की ज़रूरत नहीं है?
Wow, it's a lovely question. Yeah, so when the first jhalak of Taali came out and stuff, people were like, oh, national award, oh, this award and that award. And my first and most profound reaction to it was, I don't want anything. Just watch it. Just watch it with an open heart. We've intellectualized a lot already, which is why we are as divided as we are.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just have to feel. So allow yourself to feel. Let this reach as many people's homes as possible. Let it reach as many people's hearts.
Yeah.
Then our job is done. And that's actually what Taali came out to be as something that was very simply told.
Yeah.
Highlighted certain important moments in Gauri Sawant's life, defining moments. And of course, we tried to stay away from all of what you already have available on Google and YouTube.
100%. Ankur, for you, you've worked with the who's of who in this industry. You're reuniting with Sushmita Sen. What sets her apart from the other co-stars that you've worked with?
She's very passionate about what she does, and that I saw in Arya as well. And this is a very bold subject to be taken by any actor,
Yeah.
and she has made this bold choice. So that sets her apart from anybody any which ways. So for me to be a small part in this series and be a part of this family was a great opportunity as an actor as well, as a human as well, because this is something that we are doing for the society also, to educate them about this. So as she said, she didn't want an award. I also was not looking for anything out of it. I just wanted to do it and people to see it and understand what we are going through.
Yeah, when he came on and did the screen test, everything I was saying was validated. He was perfect. And I'm so glad he played Naveen. No one could have done it better.
Thank you so much.
You know, I have to say this. What I personally find extremely inspiring about you is how vocal you are. Because as a woman, like, there are times I hesitate to say what I feel, to stand up for myself. And probably 5 years before, it was worse. Now I'm a little better. And I'm hoping 3 saal baad, it will get a little better.
100%.
How does that courage unfold? And I ask you this because you've seen the world.
Wow. She's asking some very poignant
You can stay with her for a week, 2 weeks, you'll become bold.
Yeah, I'll get a lot of knowledge.
Speaking about you first, we'll get there sooner than later, only because you are at it. Anything that you keep at it, you will get better at. The thing about that is, a lot of us have to first go through that age where we try to find our identity, who we are, what is our beliefs. नहीं, ये तो मम्मी ने बोला है, ये तो पापा ने समझाया है, लेकिन मैं क्या मानती हूँ? मेरी belief क्या है? What do I want? To know that only सालों निकल जाते हैं. But once you know something about yourself, then the courage to live it comes very naturally. Because it's like having done the mehnat, the homework to prepare this person with all its good, bad, ugly, everything. Because those are so subjective.
Yeah.
आपको क्या अच्छा लगता है, किसी को बुरा लगे?
No.
That's not you. You are what you can live by. And then you must learn to live by it gracefully. ये नहीं कि भाई हमारी तो ये बिलीव है, दुनिया गई तेल लेने, ऐसे नहीं. Because दुनिया में जीना होता है. So we learn how to adapt to everyone's sensibilities, but we never lose who we are. And that's never an easy job. Never an easy job. With the peer pressure, the world at large, social media, everyone's telling you how to be. What works for them? Actually, if you be like this, we'll give you 1 million likes. Now you're stuck with that because everyone likes this.
Yeah.
You have to let that inhibition go and say, मुझे ना likes मत करो, मुझे love चाहिए. I don't want your likes, just love me. And उसके लिए 10 साल और लगेंगे, चलेगा, I will wait. No hurry. But I cannot lose myself for you to like me.
That's a great quote. मुझे likes नहीं love चाहिए.
That
can be a good
आजकल
tagline.
सब कुछ likes का ही हो गया है.
Yeah.
That's true
Unfortunately.
though. I know, I have grown up kids. I know how influential a like button is.
Yeah, no, I totally relate to that as well. You know, what I find common between you and Shri Gauri Sawant, besides the fact that you all have had similar battles, is the maturity and that approach towards life at a very early age.
Yeah.
Today, when I see your interviews probably years ago, what I felt is she's talking about how you need to celebrate yourself when such conversations were not even happening back then.
Wow, yeah, that's actually true, huh?
How did you know these things and how did you think that way? How did that maturity come in? How did you take a step and be an early mother at such a young age when things weren't happening that way?
Beautiful. So what happens is, if you've been thrust into a global platform very early on in your life, like I was, you grow up very fast. It's like you're 18 years old, you are on this international platform, you win, they take you away, they whisk you away to Los Angeles, and you start getting trained by some of the most brilliant people in their respective fields. You learn how to speak, how to sit, how to view the world, how to share your opinions, how to control your tongue. You're taught everything. And then you are set free into the world to explore it. And you make mistakes. And you realize the repercussions are enormous of making those mistakes. Because you're on such a public platform. You learn. you learn to forgive yourself, you learn to forgive others. So it becomes a very introspective relationship that allows you to then develop stronger and stronger and stronger, where there was the arrogance of youth once, like, if I say it, I do it, kind of.
Yeah.
Your mistakes teach you that it's okay to not be able to do what you set out to do. But you might do better than what you set out to do. So don't limit yourself. Didn't work, didn't work. Move on to the next. But keep moving. Whatever happens. Let no one tell you this is final, this is failure, this is... All these are techniques of, completely demoralizing a spirit.
Yeah.
Sometimes all you need is yourself to bring yourself back up. That, because I was put so early on in life in a public platform, I learned pretty early on about myself. So when I spoke about things like celebrate yourself, I'm not kidding. A lot of people are feeling that. They're just not vocalizing it. All I did was vocalize it.
Yeah.
And people got it. Generations thereafter still quote it.
Yes.
Why? Because it is true about them too.
Yeah.
But the only difference with this generation is they scream on the top of their voices. They have this amazing worldview and they have a lot of self-love. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Ankur, for you, I have to ask that, you've said that you have had friends in the LGBTQ community and who have faced certain things in life. Did those experiences that you've witnessed kind of help you to play Naveen better?
Definitely. See, I actually went to America to do my master's, and there were a lot of people that in America. Before that, I was in Bhopal, so I didn't have any friends who would have opened up of being gay. But over there, the culture was totally different. I still remember I used to have an Indian flatmate for a little while who was having a tough time kind of understanding himself, first of all, that he's gay, and then kind of explaining it to others. And he was going through a tough time. And while I got this thing, I suddenly thought of him because there is a line in the series where I kind of tell Gauri that, I used to think my struggles are big till I met her. And that was just that guy, he used to talk to me about this, that how do I open up to the parents, or how, because, Indian community is strong outside and they're small and close-knit. So if someone is gay, everybody would start kind of, because they're all from India and that time from smaller towns, and it was a big taboo at that point of time. And I kind of saw, and Naveen is old in the series, so I kind of took it back to that person, and I could resonate it. Like, I could understand his pain because he was very close to me, and he still is.
Wow, that's lovely. And I'm so glad that this conversation is happening with shows like this. So thank you so much for it.
Yeah, no, thank you for taking this to the audience as well, because this is the whole intent of doing Taali. Is to begin this conversation, to have this conversation linger. Different people will take away different things, but yes, people are talking.
Yeah,
People are
it's becoming more normal to talk about it.
Which was important. One more thing that makes me extremely curious while I look at your life journey is the girl who was 14 and ambitious to be famous. When you reached a point in your life where you weren't very happy with the kind of work you were doing, how does that girl keep her ambition to rest?
You don't keep it to rest. You just prioritize something else. The idea is, how do I make my life, which is measured in time, most productive? I don't want to while away, waste it, doing run-of-the-mills, factory churning behavior of a creative endeavor like acting. So if that's not going to happen, and I'm a mother of a very little baby girl at that point who needs me, and my dedicating this time to her is productive use of my time. So priority number one becomes Alisa Sen. Alisa Sen turns 8, asks me, why do people take photos with you? I say, because, I'm kind of famous. Doing what? I was Miss Universe and I'm an actor. What? I never see you do any acting. And then she gave me a nice reminder that, hello, enough of sitting at home, get back to the work. She only is telling me, but you don't do any acting. So I called up everybody I knew and I said, okay, I'm ready to come back to work, but this is what I need. And they started offering me work. And from there came first Arya, and then after a long wait came Taali.
Which makes me wonder what was their reaction when they saw you as Ganesh, because I know that was challenging to get innocence in your eyes. So what did your children have to say when
their favorite character is Gannu. Yeah, you know, nodding her head. Favorite character is Gannu. I think also because when they saw me as Gauri, they were like, I can see my mother. But when they saw Gannu, they actually liked that side of their mother, which is innocent and naive and ever-changing. So that was nice. I think as I was filming, they saw all the footage coming out of it. And Alisa saw straight off. So was Rene actually. Like very fond of Ganesh.
I have to end this interview by asking you about... So I was speaking to Abhimanyu Dasani, Bhagashi's son.
Yes.
And he told me that, you know, when Mehuna came, I had a huge crush on Sushmita Sen and I had posters of her in my room in that red
Everybody
saree.
had that.
Yeah, everyone. And it was not him, it was like a large audience. When we look at Sushmita Sen, she's this perfect lady who's so poised, graceful, looks perfect. Is it hard to keep up the perfect image that's in our head?
I'm so glad you think it's perfect. Firstly, thank you so much for that. Because it's not an image. See, that's where I'm uncomplicated. Okay. This is me. This is just me. It's not something I have to put up or put out. I am not politically incorrect or correct. I'm just me. Sometimes you're going to love me for it. Other times you may not. But the fact that you do like makes me very happy. So, yeah, no, this is what you see is what you get.
Would we see you somewhere in a glam role probably again?
Yes, absolutely. I cannot wait. I think that I'm now exploring. So I've got wish list. I have to do a beautiful grown-up love story.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like big. I have to do an action film. I have to do. Mafia I've played now.
Yeah. You're still playing it.
I'm still playing, yeah. But these two for sure. I have to do an action film and I have to do a love story. Diametrically opposite, but something completely different and out of the box.
A love story, I'm rooting for a love story and to see you.
And glamorous and all. No, third one. Sorry, I forgot. The wish list, and very important. Universe has to note. I have to play the most kick-ass villain. That's also my third on the list. It's very important that I get to play a protagonist and an antagonist.
What will we play then? Yeah.
What's on your bucket list?
I want to be the biggest villain. She's going to take that away, so...
Yeah.
I'll become the
we
hero
can both
then.
play.
Yeah. I want to do something with her which is totally different again.
We're waiting for that. Let's hope and manifest this.
Thank you.
Yes, please manifest this. Thank you
and Universe
so much.
is your favorite anyway.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It was lovely talking to you, and thank you for Taali, and thank you for this conversation.
You're beautiful, Lina. Thank you for this.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hi, this is Sushmita Sen. Please like,
share
and subscribe to Instant Bollywood. You've done this a lot, na?
Yeah.
Okay, his turn.
Hi, this is Ankur Bhatia. Please like, share and subscribe to Instant Bollywood.